Welcome, Divine Soul. This is going to be a guided inner child healing meditation where I send you divinely guided healing energy to the areas your inner child needs most at this time. And together we're going on a journey to meet and honor your inner child. And that's the part of you that still holds your earliest dreams, your joys, and perhaps some wounds and unmet needs. So this meditation today will have 3 parts. And in the first part, I'll guide you to create a safe and loving space where your inner child feels truly seen and heard. You'll have the chance to listen deeply to the messages, emotions, and needs that your child self has carried out, sometimes even for many years. And in the second part, we will meet your protector parts. Those are aspects of you that developed as coping mechanisms to shield your inner child from pain. So together we'll gently explore what these protector parts need you to know and how they've been serving you, even if their methods no longer align with your highest good. And the last part of our journey today will be all about integrating these lost or fragmented parts, so your inner child can finally feel safe, whole, and empowered to speak from truth rather than fear. Remember, this is a space of deep acceptance, so always go as much as it feels right to you, respecting your personal boundaries here. If you are new to this channel, I am Alona, a spiritual mentor and intuitive healer, helping you to heal, align, and embody your higher self. I'll be connecting to divine energy, intuitively guiding you on your journey, just as if I was there beside you. And whenever you listen to this meditation, you will receive healing energy transmitted through my voice, always for your best and highest good. If you're open to receive this guidance, please say yes in your mind's eye. And now, take a slow, intentional breath and allow yourself to simply arrive, and let's begin this journey. And as you connect with the present moment, just stay for a couple more breaths connected with your body. And take that conscious deep breaths in and out. With each inhale, inviting more presence in. And with each exhale, releasing any tension, liberating yourself. And once again, slow inhale, inviting in more presence. And slow exhale, releasing discomfort, tension. 3 more rounds here. So we are inviting in more and more relaxation into the body, keeping our focus completely on the present moment, and setting the intention to allow ourselves to be exactly as we are, to allow the journey to be exactly as it will be. No right or wrong. And we are now starting with the first part of our journey. And so I invite you now to open your mind's eye and find yourself in that safe space where your inner child feels comfortable, feels heard, seen, feels safe. So take a moment here and to connect with this environment, and and allow your imagination to completely present itself freely. So is it somewhere outside in nature, or is it a space inside? Take your time to look around the environment and just disconnect your logical brain here. There is no need to find any explanation. Just allow to surrender to your imagination here. Get familiar with the environment. We're not meeting your inner child yet, but we're entering their safe space. And when you have connected and have fully arrived in that safe space, now is the time to invite your inner child to come in. And just send out that invitation and take a moment here to let your inner child come forward. This is nothing about logic here, so if your mind tries to interfere with whatever visuals come up for you, just gently let it go. And now that you welcome your inner child in that safe space, take a moment to observe how they look like. How old are they? What are they wearing? What colors do they wear? How is their energy, their mood? Now, you both to choose to maybe take a seat and start to connect with each other. So there you are, face to face, and just take a moment here once again to give them the time to open up to you, to connect with you. Maybe for them this is something completely new. Maybe this is your first time you connect with your inner child. So allow them to have that time and space they need to get comfortable with you. And probably they already recognize you. So how do they react to you? Are they open to receive you? Are they still keeping distance with you? Just allow any kind of energies to come forward here, knowing that we are in a safe space and your boundaries here are always respected. So you can always just go as far as you want. as you're slowly connecting with each other. This is your opportunity to hear them out. This is their opportunity to speak, to be heard, to be seen. And so I invite you now just to completely follow their lead. Let them be the ones leading this conversation, this connection. And completely surrender to whatever arises here. So if they take your hand and take you somewhere else, go with them. If they want to show you something, let them show you. Just allow them to be freely them, to finally express what they haven't for probably many years. And perhaps it may take some time here, so just stay open to receive them. And just observe what are the memories that come up. What situations from your past? Are you still in the same safe space, or have they guided you somewhere else? How is their behavior? What do they show? What do they say? Let go of any resistance to receive their messages here. And perhaps those are beautiful moments from your past, but perhaps there are some wounds speaking. Maybe they didn't have the opportunity to express themselves. Maybe they carried too much responsibility too early on. Maybe they haven't received the love that they needed. Whatever that is, now is the opportunity to allow them to tell you everything they want. And so I give you here a bit of time in silence to connect with them and to communicate with them. that you have received some messages, whatever it is that your inner child needed to express to yourself now, what does it need? Let it come to you to tell you what you can give your inner child now, so it feels loved, feels safe, feels heard again. And this may come as words, but it may also come as through their behavior. Perhaps they want that you take them, give them a hug, say them that you love them, or maybe they want that you play with them. Whatever that is, just as before, just allow them without holding any resistance to tell you what it is they wish to receive now. What is their deepest desire? How can they feel whole again? And if that feels right, you may give them that kiss on the forehead, that hug, take them on your arms. Show them that unconditional love that they're not only worthy of, but that is their right since the beginning. And if some emotions come up for you, maybe sadness, grief, or maybe you have even the need to cry, know that this is a safe space and it is totally okay to feel this way. So allow these emotions to be felt, to be heard, to be expressed. These are the emotions of your child version, your child self, finally having the opportunity to be released. And you want to give thanks to your inner child now. And we're now slowly transitioning to our second part. So we are meeting now your protector parts. And those are aspects of you that developed as coping mechanisms to shield your inner child from the pain that it has experienced. So I invite you once again, staying there with your inner child next to you, and inviting these protector parts to come and show themselves. And just be here very receptive with whatever comes up for you now. Maybe there's one protector part showing itself, maybe there are many. And these can have different roles. for example, that version of you that tries to always be the good partner, the good person, the good employee, always trying to fill the expectations of other people, maybe because it had to when it was a child. Or it can be the inner critic, energy of harsh self-talk, of this high standards to yourself that actually just is scared of not being perfect because otherwise it will be ashamed or unloved. Maybe you had to be always the one who had to fulfill these high standards. So this is the inner critic speaking now. Or maybe this is another protector part that is represented as an addiction, right? Maybe the use of substances, shopping, gambling, whatever it is, simply to escape the discomfort when these emotions come up again from the past, trying to numb you there. So take your time and just see whatever is presenting itself to you, and also pay attention on what's the shape, the form, the energy that you're feeling, and know that you are observing this part of you now. You have always this distance, so you are safe here. And now, as you're connecting with this protector, without judgment, invite it in to tell you why it is protecting your inner child. Let it speak directly to you, not to your inner child, why it is protecting. Is it that the fears, the pain is too strong, so it has to numb the pain to protect your inner child? Is it thinking that if it criticizes the inner child first, others can't hurt it as the inner critic? Or maybe it's that perfect partner, perfect image protector telling you that if it pleases and is helpful, your inner child will be safe and needed. So just take a moment here to understand the message of the protector. And now you may want to give thanks to the protector that has presented itself now. Giving thanks because it had a purpose, it had a method, simply to protect your inner child, which is actually rooted in love. So with the same energy of love and compassion, you can give thanks to this protector part. And so we are now transitioning to our last part, and this is the integration part. So we heard our inner child now. We heard the protectors protecting our inner child from pain. Really, lots of love here, lots of love energy. However, it was more rooted in fear, and we are now shifting this energy so it can be rooted in truth. So, in this triangle constellation, I invite you now to first speak with the protector and tell it that it has served its purpose and that with compassion and kindness it can leave. And you can also communicate to that protector that you are the one taking charge of your inner child now. It's you, the self, that with care and with love will take care and protect your inner child. And so visualize how the protection is now slowly dissolving. And maybe you may feel a release of energy now. Things are more clear now. There is more light in the darkness now. You understand that this protector part was just simply there to protect your inner child. However, it was projected itself in your adult life still. So now, energetically, you have released this energy. And now, you connect again with your inner child and tell her, him, or them that you're gonna take charge of them now. You will be the adult that loves them, protects them, makes them feel loved unconditionally that maybe they have not received in the past. You, the self, your current version, will take care of them now. And ask them if they are okay with that too, so you can find an agreement from now on. And from here, if that feels right, you may send each other love, gratitude, compassion, understanding, giving each other a hug, whatever feels right now to complete this journey here. And we are slowly grounding in and disconnecting from this meditation. So take a couple of slow, intentional breaths here and allow it to come back from the session today. May this meditation be carried out with joy, always in the best and highest good of all beings. And so it is. And if you want to go deeper and receive a more personal healing journey, may this be for your inner child, your heart space, or anything else, I'm offering meditations that are totally aligned with your needs. So you can find the link below for more information if that feels right for you. And if you like the session and want to be updated about my future meditations, feel free to subscribe to my channel and support this collective space. My next meditation will be a guided shadow work meditation, so I'd love you to be there again. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today. Sending you so much love.